Hey everyone, it's been a few days I haven't made a video. So I've been hoarding these hard drives here. They're old school drives. And they were pulled from the original Xbox. If you guys ever get original Xboxes and the Xbox boots, these could still have some value if they're working because of the way Xbox installs their software and stuff in this. For regular people like me who have difficulty with like installing stuff that's proprietary, like this Xbox stuff, you know, it's good to be able to buy one of these. Other people are good; they can hack these, install the Xbox software using their computer and stuff. I've tried, I can't get my brain around it. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So for people who are like me, would buy one of these, it just makes it easier. But these are all dead hard drives, so I kept them around, hoping to do a video. And in this video I'm gonna do the math to see, one, how much they're worth complete like this, broken. Then I'll take out the board and see what these drives are worth separate from their board. And then finally just strip them down to the bare nuts and bolts, sell the platters as platters and the boards as boards and aluminum as aluminum, and we'll go from there. So on board sort, untouched hard drives that aren't unscrewed and missing parts inside and the boards haven't been removed, they sell for 50 cents a pound. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 7 of these drives, and they're almost about a pound each. So they're 7 pounds and 12 ounces. So we're talking about 7, let's see, 12. So about 7.7 pounds. So as is, we'd get almost $4. And they come out to $3.88 as is. So let's see if it's worth removing the see if it's worth removing the boards, because the boards, Board Sort buys them at $11 a pound, but obviously they weigh very little. So let's see if we take out the boards, do we actually get less money than keeping the whole thing together. Let's unscrew these. So we got the board out. Obviously these are chock full of gold pins and monolithic capacitors and tantalum capacitors, IC chips. That's why they pay $11 a board. So this guy here weighs, let's see here, oh, sorry. So this guy here weighs 1.1 to 1.2 ounces. So at 1.2 ounces, we're talking about 82 cents. So this guy here on its own is worth 82 cents. And a hard drive without the board, I think, is worth 20 cents. So about an ounce about 1 pound and 4 ounces. That's 0.20. So separately, this is worth 82. This is worth about 25 cents, 24, something like that, approximately. If we add both of them together, it's at 1 pound 5 ounces. So yes, so if you actually separate them, you would make about a 40-cent profit to just take the time to take out the screws. Together, they're worth about 65 cents. Separately, they're worth about $1.06. So definitely don't send your hard drives in as is. At least take out the board if you don't want to completely strip it down, because we're talking about that took me 10 seconds at most to remove the board. So definitely do that. So let's see what happens when we take everything apart. See what the value is then. Let's take the aluminum plate out. There's a little security screw that they always hide. There's another one. There you go. So you get some nice aluminum, you got the board. Let's continue, you have the platters. Board Sort now buys platters on their own. That's an extra. Those are smaller torque screws. Let's see if we have a smaller bit. Smaller than that. There we go. I should have one even smaller than that. Alright. There you go. We got the bit. Let's get the drill back. Start taking everything apart. Platters now. Got a little bit more of aluminum here. Everything's falling apart. Another bit of aluminum. There you go. Everything came apart pretty easy. Platters, there's a couple of them. Let's see here, can we remove this? There you go. Got the motor out. Got a hunk of aluminum. Even the little arm here is aluminum with some gold in it, so great for you guys who do the gold recovery. I'll show you guys that now. Now I'm going to remove the magnets. So the magnets themselves, I haven't sold them in a very long time, just because I haven't taken apart hard drives in a long time. They still sell on eBay. They still have value. I'd give them right now, just on a guess, at most 50 cents for the pair. I think I used to sell like 20 or 30 of them for like 15 bucks or something. Profit, that is, after shipping and fees and stuff. So I don't know if the value is still the same. I'll check it out and put it in the description. But as of now, I'm counting this as about, we'll be conservative, we'll put it 20 cents. So 20 cents on that. So now we have the gold recovery here. So for all you guys, the arm is pretty much aluminum, but there's the gold here, the gold tips. I don't know if you'll be able to see them, it's so fine, but there, yeah, you can see it a little bit, the gold right here in the tips. There's even an IC chip if you guys want to remove that. Take the time to remove that. There's even some gold right here. So great for people who do the gold recovery, but I'm just gonna remove this here and put the rest as aluminum. Sorry about that. Take out the platters. Aluminum, aluminum. Another hunk of aluminum. Plenty of aluminum. Let's see this guy. I'm pretty sure this has steel, so I'm gonna put this as a copper bearing motor. I'm not gonna hack away at it to remove the aluminum. And also, just in case you guys are interested, there's again some gold here on the tips. So I'll put this as a copper bearing motor. We got our aluminum, we got our magnets, and we have our platters. So let's do some math here. So we have about 13 ounces of aluminum. And I usually get about 50 cents a pound. So we got 41 cents of aluminum. We got the 82 cents for the board. So already we're at more than the 106 if we separate the hard drive and the board itself. I think I said I was going to put these for 20 cents. So we're already at $1.40. And now, like I said, board sort takes the platters. And we have about 1.6 worth of platters. And the hard drive platters, they pay 25 cents a pound. So we're at 143, so 1.6 ounces. So about almost 3 cents worth. But I'm pretty sure people buy these still on eBay. I haven't checked in a long time. At the time, I remember they used to pay quite a bit. But we're just going with board sort now. And again, in the description, I'll check out what they go for and give you guys an update. So there you go, 2.5 cents. Copper bearing motor, I don't get much for that either. I think 18 cents. So again, about 2 cents. Let's see how what the total is going to be. So by taking everything apart, obviously not including the values of eBay for the platters and the magnets. Taking apart the hard drive completely would give you about $1.50, more or less. Taking apart just the hard drive and the board would give you $1.06, and to just send the hard drive as is, you'd get about 65 cents. So that's what I have now. So let's do a quick scrapping here. We'll scrap everything and then do kind of a value at the end of what everything went for, or what everything will go for. And I'll even try and see if I could get anything for the scrap screws. I know people buy them, even those could possibly be sold on eBay. Got the board. Got another board. The little work area is a mess. I have a bunch of projects going on. Right. Nothing there. And there's a little strip of aluminum tape that's holding this hard drive together. Remove that and obviously keep it. Aluminum strap. Now this one's quite annoying. It even has glue all around. There you go. That should open things up. So, nice hunk of aluminum. Put that in the aluminum pile. Let's start taking everything else apart. I'm really sorry guys, it's a mess over here. So, got some more aluminum, got some garbage. Let's take out the motor. So we got the motor, another one of those. Let's get the magnet out. Oh, this one didn't have a screw, so you have to unscrew it from the top. I don't see many of those. There you go, you got a C-chip. Ooh, there's even a monolithic capacitor. Got the gold in the tips. Got the aluminum here in the back. I think I called it gold before, but it's, sorry, not even aluminum, copper. So you have the copper here in the back. So like before, I'm going to take the copper out. Keep the copper. Some copper, some more aluminum. And we got the magnet. Magnet out, the magnets together, and another hunk of aluminum. Alright, so this one's kind of annoying. It comes with a cover like this, so you have to peel everything off to expose the screws. So let's do that now. Move the board in the back. There you go, nice little board. Another hunk of aluminum. Ooh, never seen that before. Wonder how the platters get removed. Usually there's screws, but this one doesn't have any screws. I think it's like some kind of clip system. That's gonna be fun to remove. The arm just popped out. This one you didn't have to unscrew anything this time. And oh, look at that. This one has a weird magnet system. I've never seen this before. Magnets on here. So you only have one side of the magnet. I don't know how this thing gets removed. I'm going to try to remove it. Yeah, it's like kind of glued on. It's not even a magnet, it's just a hunk of metal. What a weird system. I've never seen that before in a hard drive. So it's a hunk of metal on the aluminum cover, and then the magnet right under with the arm. Never seen that before. So let's see now with this clip. How does this work? There's no screw in the back or anything. really can't get this out. Let me bend these things here. I doubt that's what it is, but kind of these like little clips, but oh wait, I think it might be loosening, or that could be just from me bending everything. That didn't loosen anything. I've never seen anything like this. Oh, that sucks. Wow, this is hardcore. I really don't know how to get this out. Look at that, no screws, no nothing. The motor doesn't seem to be screwed down or anything. Wow. So I can hammer this thing out. Got that in there. Let's see. There you go. Something's happening now. There you go. Wow, that was impressive. So you kind of had to like wedge it in and hammer this little guy out. That was quite impressive. Alright, so there you go. And let's see, is the motor movable in any way? If it's not, I'm not gonna bother. There's nothing there. So I think that's kind of built in there, so I'm just gonna leave that there. Unlike the other hard drives, I was able to remove everything pretty easy. This one was quite difficult internally. Quite odd at the same time. Flatten out the platter. Only one platter. Alright. You have 3 more of those hard drives. So, there you go. There's kind of a aluminum tape type that covers everything. Covers all the screws. Now we're able to see them all. Cool, got the front out. the board out. Some more aluminum. Get the arm out. Get the copper out. Go. Get the magnet out. Go. And then let's hammer out the platter. Wow, that was rough. Got the platter with a little bit more difficulty than normal. Steel. This is so not fun that I have 2 more of these hard drives. These type of Xbox hard drives. Get the top off again. Some aluminum. And the arm just pops out. Nice and simple. Copper out. Unscrew the magnet. And now for the platter. Some banging, some hammering. Sorry guys. I'll do it this way so you guys can actually kind of see what I'm doing. So I'm kind of wedging it in there and then hammering it in there to get under that metal clip, and then I can pop it out. Didn't get it quite under. Kind of hard too, since the spindle and the platter spins. Once you get it, you get it. Wow. Haven't had so much difficulty removing a platter ever. There you go, got it. Now see how I got it right under there. There you go. You're able to pry it out. That was difficult. And again, remove tape. And the last one looks like a normal one with just a bunch of screws that we're going to unscrew, and we should be done. Alright, almost done and done. Even removing this is annoying. And if you get these Seagate hard drives out of Xbox, regular Xboxes, oof, I don't know. I'm starting to have second thoughts about how to remove them, or if it's worth removing them. Not as simple as removing a couple of screws. Alright, let's go do a little bit more hammering because it has that clip. Get the arm. Get the magnet. Even though these hard drives have less stuff in it, it's still worth. So maybe not because of the hammering, but it's still worth opening these up, because you might not get $1.40 like that other hard drive, but you'll get $1.20, $1.10. There you go, got it. Got it right under, or almost. Wow, it slipped out. Whew. There you go, now I got it. Wow, that sucks so bad. You guys don't know how much that sucks. Alright, so hopefully this last one is going to be nice and easy. And we can do some mathematizing and get final value. So if you remember at the beginning, all the hard drives together came out to about $3.82, if I remember correctly. Let's see how much we're going to end up now. Right, splitting everything up. Alright, see, how's one of those arms that you have to unscrew from the top. There's actually no, it might not be. I didn't unscrew the board behind, so let's see. Nope. It unscrews from the top. So we got our board with all the gold stuff on it. That's what you guys do. Let's unscrew some of this stuff first. magnet. There you go. Yeah, so it was already, I'd already unscrewed it. The arm. This is being held by the magnets. Alright, let's get the copper. Go, we got the copper out. And let's get this platter opened, which should be easy because it's only screwed down by screws. There you go. And the motor screwed down, so we can get that out. There you go. Unscrew the last magnet. Alright, so that's pretty much everything. So if we do the math on all this, let's see how much we'll end up. See how much we'll end up with. All right. Let's do the steel, which is probably not going to be a lot. All the screw bits and all that. I get about, I think, 5 cents a pound or something like that. 4 cents a pound for steel. Not much, but everything counts. I also don't do steel anymore, just because I don't have the space for it to like kind of hoard it and bring it all at once. But when I used to bring it, I used to get about 4 cents, 5 cents, somewhere there. Not much more. So look at that. Even with all the screws, you get about 2 ounces worth of screws, 1.7-ish. So we're talking about a very minimal amount. Times point, say 4 cents. So we're talking about less than a penny worth of steel here. But obviously you accumulate, you'll bring 100 pounds and you know, it ends up being worth it. So let's do this, 0.004 cents for the steel. The magnets we had said was about 20 cents a pair, but we didn't have many pairs, so we'll just pair them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. So we have about $1 worth of magnets. And this is, like I said, it's an estimate. Like I said, I used to be able to get about 50 cents, I think. But haven't done this in a while, so times might have changed. Like I said, I'll add the amounts I'll figure out what the amount is and put it in the description once I check eBay. Alright, so then we have all the boards. So we have about 6 ounces of boards, and they were 11 per pound. So there's about $4 worth of boards. So already we've passed the 382. The 382 if we would have sent the boards as is to board sort. So we're at 513 approximately. So we have copper bearing motors. We have 3 of them at 2.2 ounces each. And I would get about 12 cents on those. So about 2 cents, 1.65 pennies. So not a huge amount, but still something. Put that in my copper bearing motor pile. Then you have a tiny amount of copper from the arms. And wow, they're not even registering. So we'll give it about 1/10 of an ounce, because it's probably just there. Oh, not even. Put one of these guys on there, see what happens. No, not even. It's probably like half a tenth of an ounce. Yeah, there's not a lot of copper on here. So we'll just guesstimate that it's less than. Oh, there you go. Zero it out. Nope, still nothing. Okay, there you go. So yeah, it's probably like half of an ounce, a half of a tenth of an ounce. So we'll go with that number. And I usually get about $2 in copper, so it's like less than a penny of copper. Like 6/10 of a penny. No, but like I said, you accumulate it. And eventually, you know, it accumulates and accumulates, and then you have a bunch of stuff. You bring it to the scrapyard and you get a few $100s. I actually have a pretty big run to do this summer, but things kind of got delayed with the coronavirus, which kind of sucked because it's taking up a bunch of space in my backyard, or not in my backyard, but under my balcony. I kind of have a storage there. It'd be nice to clear it out of about 10 20 by 20 boxes just sitting there. Taking up space. It'd be nice to get rid of it. We almost got all the copper stuff. Oop, just dropped a platter. Alright, so we have about 5.12 ounces of aluminum, which I get about 50 cents a pound. So about 287.75 of aluminum. Alright, and finally we have the platters. Sorry about the noise, just dumped all that stuff in the aluminum pile. Or in my aluminum pile. And then we have the platters, which were 25 cents a pound. So about 6 ounces. It's 0.25. Gives us almost 10 cents, 0.95 cents. So after all of that, I get a grand total of $8.10 by taking all the hard drives and scrapping them to the bare bone, which was about 2.12 times the money I would have gotten by not scrapping them and sending them in. Obviously, you have to, well, some people don't because they do this as a hobby. So for them, you know, time isn't that important because they're doing it for fun and for pleasure and for learning purposes and, you know, making a few extra bucks. For other people, it's a business and time does matter. So in this case, I think the video took about a good 30 minutes. If you do the math on that, 30 minutes. Obviously, it would have taken a lot less if I wasn't speaking and if I wasn't taking time to show you guys things and weighing things. So, pretty much made $8 on 30 minutes. So pretty much came out to 16 bucks an hour. So, not a bad way to make some money if you think about it. How many places do you know that pay $16 an hour? So, like I said, in the description, I'm going to look on eBay to see how much the magnets go for and how much the platters go for. Like I said, I used to remember these used to go for about 50 cents per pair. And the platters I only sold once, so I don't recall how much I sold them for, but I think if I remember correctly they would go for about $1 a piece. So in the description I'll put that information, add a little extra to the video, and like always, like and subscribe. If you guys have any comments, wonderful. Suggestions are great. There's something you want me to scrap, I'll try to find it and scrap it for you guys. I've done that for other people in my videos. So hopefully you like this video and all my other videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Hey everyone, so I have one of these old hair dryers my wife uses, used to use quite often. Kept it around and decided to clean up my work area, and I know I'd kept this to do a video but completely forgot about it, so I found it and decided to make a quick video. So looks like I already started to undo some of this. So there's a screw here, screw there, so yeah, a little piece of metal here, a little steel. And you got all these guys, elements, which are also steel. If you look inside, there's a little motor in there, obviously. And it looks like you can get to the copper pretty easy. And there's 2 security screws here. Let's see if we can unscrew them easily enough. One did. this one seems to be a little tough. That kind of sucks. Looks like the pin's a little bent. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh, there you go. We'll manually unscrew it. We got some of those screws out. Seems that something else is holding it here. Not sure what. Well, it doesn't look like it's a screw or anything holding it. So I think you can just pop it open. There you go. There you go. Piece of stupid plastic. Nice, sexy motor. And some wiring here. Let's take that wiring apart. So pretty much what we have some steel. Little vent thing here, some steel here. Steel. Got some cable. We have some switches, which I'm assuming have silver. I have to open those up. And pretty much, well, I don't even know if you can call this a low grade board, but we'll go with that. We have the motor here, which is complete garbage, but it looks like there's some access to the copper. Might be a little difficult to get out, maybe more difficult than kind of looked at the beginning, but maybe with a hammer you can bust that open. If not, nice little copper bearing motor, some somewhat decent weight to it. And pretty much that's what's in a higher end blow dryer. So we've got some copper bearing motor, steel, and cable. I'm not sure if it's worth kind of putting a price to this. Can't be more than $1 worth of scrap, so there you go, about $1 worth of scrap. It didn't take too long to take apart, so definitely worth taking it apart. So, like usual, like, subscribe, leave comments, ask questions. If you guys have any suggestions of things to take apart, let me know. I'll, if I find it, I'll hold on to it and make a video about it. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick little update on, pretty sure it was my last video. It was a video about some gold material that I was hoarding. It was like a small little can, kind of like this. I had like 2 of these cans and maybe another similar receptacle, let's say, of gold plated pins and connectors. I'd sent them out about, let's say 4 months ago, and I just got my results back. So if you want to go look at how much gold material I had and compare to what you might get, I got about 1.5 to 2 grams of gold. It's not 100% confirmed, but the guy who did it for me said it was close to 2 grams. So we're talking about close to $100 in gold out of the 2 small tin cans I had that I just showed you. And like I said, you can just go back to my previous video and look it up. So it should give you a good idea of how much gold you can get out of just plain old scrap. So just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on that. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment. I try to reply as quickly as possible to messages and all of that stuff. So yeah, hopefully I'll have another video soon enough. And sorry about my eyes if they're wandering or anything. Still not used to videotaping myself personally, so I don't have too many of these videos. So I'll get another video out as soon as possible. Talk to you guys soon. Hey everyone, just a quick little video, something I found pretty cool when I was taking apart some motherboards. I get quite a bit of boards that have these little chips on them. On board sort, at least, they're considered IC chips. I'm not sure what other people would consider them, but I put them with the IC chip pile. Usually I don't do much with them. I remove them, put them in a little pile, and that's it. You can see here, little corner over here, a little bit of gold. Now what's happened a few times lately and that I found cool is when hammering these guys out with a chisel, sometimes this little black thingamabob, whatever it is, I guess it's some kind of ceramic, breaks, and ended up seeing what it looks like under here. So like you can see, there's some gold all around there, a little bit of gold there, some gold here, gold there, gold there. So people who do the refining and everything, gold extraction, this is what you'll find under some of these IC chips. Obviously there's videos on how to incinerate these to get the gold out. Whenever this happens to one of the IC chips, I pull out. I usually put them in the gold pile I've started. Eventually I'm gonna try to get the gold out. Not sure what method I'm gonna use. I'm gonna do some more research. Like I said in the past, I'm not too comfortable with acids, since whatever I do is from the house. I don't want this stuff to be in the house, wife, kids, and everything. But I think I found a place where I might be able to do that. But I need to get a lot more material like this. That's what I'm doing. Once I get quite a bit of material, I'll make a little video showing what I've collected until now. That might be actually my next video. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. But I just thought this would be fun. There you go. This has this gold in it when the ceramic part pops out. So, you guys have any comments, suggestions, ideas? Especially when it comes to me extracting the gold from all that material. Give me a shout. I'd love to know what you guys think. So, talk to you guys soon.